Hey guys, you want to talk about some systemic oppression? Here it is for you. In an all-black neighborhood, well, mostly black, you have a school that has been shut down. Meanwhile, they're claiming that they shut. Hey guys, it's Terry in the Black Republican Theory. Quite frankly, I'm so tired of hearing about critical race theory and everything else that the agents of division have been pushing leading up to the 2022 election. Quite frankly, if Democrats want to figure out what is important to black people, maybe they should start in black neighborhoods. Behind me, we have Grove Park Elementary Middle, as you can see, which is now shut down. You can see that the grass is clearly overgrown, gates knocked down, glass all over the playground. Everything is messed up. This is a black neighborhood in a black part of town, and quite frankly, the Baltimore City government has done little to actually keep the school up and running, keep the playground safe, and keep the neighborhood safe. When we talk about things like critical race theory, we should go into the different things that are in critical race theory, such as the subordination question, interest conversions, legal storytelling. Let's start there. Grove Park is a black neighborhood in northwest Baltimore. This school was built back in the 1950s by the Democratic City Council and the Democratic mayor. Well, guess what? Baltimore hasn't had a Republican mayor or city council since at least the 1930s. Yet, time and time again, we hear each election, y'all better get out and go to the polls now. Well, quite frankly, I'm tired of all that BS and division. Somebody has to take a stand. It's time to cut it out like I'm about to cut this grass. All right, guys.
Hello. Can you give me 1 second?
Well, guys, I've just cut the part closest to where my daughter plays. And so, quite frankly, number one, I'm a bit winded. But number two, if you want to continue to talk about this critical race theory stuff, you want to talk about voter ID, you want to talk about all these other things that, quite frankly, do not affect black people out here on the ground in neighborhoods that are middle-class neighborhoods that have vacant schools sitting in them, you got another thing coming for you come this election cycle. Quite frankly, people are so tired of the pompous politicians sitting up in their $2 million mansions, multi-million-dollar condos, and who have probably never even picked up a lawnmower or know how to operate one. People are so sick and tired of that. We need some people who are really going to get out here and change the community, whether they got to do it themselves or, get a whole bunch of people from the community come do it with them. Quite frankly, I've decided to go out here and start doing it myself. We got to be the change we want to see. And quite frankly, you see that tree right there with all this high overgrown grass with snakes, rats, and other rodents coming out of the school and into it. You got kids in this neighborhood that are affected by that. That's my motivation, to keep on working on behalf of these kids, such as my own child who has to play at that playground. Maybe you can get out here with your lawnmowers and help me. Maybe you can push the city government to do their job, or maybe they can hire my own company along with the young people who I employ. Either way, something gotta give. All right, guys, I'm out. Hey guys, you want to talk about some systemic oppression? Here it is for you. In an all-black neighborhood, well, mostly black, you have a school that has been shut down. Meanwhile, they're claiming that they shut down the school for lack of enrollment, lack of attendance. Meanwhile, they're saying that other schools are overcrowded. This school, in being shut down, has been allowed to become decrepit and all these other things. People breaking in, setting off fireworks. The land is just being allowed to go to waste. This is Grove Park Elementary Middle in a mostly black neighborhood in Northwest Baltimore City. Again, people have broken in. I've already called the police multiple times. I've already notified the city council members, notified the government members, responsible elected officials, quote unquote responsible elected officials, to no result. I've asked for speed bumps to be put on the street because we got kids in this neighborhood. I've asked for the school to be cleaned up, the schoolyard. I've even brought in multi-million-dollar development companies to survey the building to see if it was a suitable site for their charter school plans. And you have the neighborhood association who on one hand said, yes, we want this, but we also have some elected officials somewhere or government officials who have said, no, we can't push this through. Fence, you might be able to see it down there, dilapidated, falling down. The building's all tagged up with graffiti. So if you want to talk about systemic oppression, you want to talk about critical race theory, there are some real life issues that black folk are dealing with. Crime, lack of investment and divestment in our neighborhoods, etc. Those are things that are real life issues for us right now. This is a dead tree. We've made complaints about this tree several times over. Neighborhood association homeowners nearby, everyone. Tree has yet to be cut down. Grass is about 3 feet tall. All right, guys.